What's up, everyone? I've got a real good video today because I have recently stirred up some controversy regarding this new thing called the dad bod. And I didn't mean to do it, but for some reason there's been controversy now stirred up over it. And I think that I need to share my thoughts. A lot of people, I've had tons of comments. Even people from YouTube. There's one girl on YouTube. Her YouTube name is Alexis May. She said that, hey, you know what? I inspire her for her health and her and husband for health and fitness. However, there's certain things. It's just about being healthy. There's another one in the court report. I mean, we're good friends, and you guys know that. I mean, there's people that look to me for inspiration, and didn't mean to stir up controversy regarding this topic, but I did, and now I need to explain my thoughts. I don't have anything written down, so I'm just going to wing it. Basically, to give you an idea as to what the whole thing is, there was a 19-year-old girl that wrote an article for Stanford University, I believe is what it was, and it was published by some publication online or something. Basically, what it is that it's saying that that women prefer a man who's soft and fluffy and who is like an ex-athlete that likes to drink heavily on the weekends. And her quote is, likes to drink heavily on the weekends and eat 8 slices of pizza. That he's soft, he's blah, blah, blah. And in turn, it makes them feel more secure, more prettier, more smaller when they're around the dad bod kind of guy. So, I'm like, I mean, I've got some issues because if you look at my shirt, shreddeddad, I have been doing this hashtag for going on 2 years this year, and the hashtag has more than just being shredded behind it, and I think I have a video about that like a year ago, so I'm not going to go into it. But I'm going to try my best to not bash this girl and anybody else that agrees with her, but I'm going to highlight a few things. Number one, let's start with the first thing I said. Drinks heavily on the weekends and loves to eat pizza, and she actually said 8 slices of pizza to be exact. Now, if you were to look at that, okay, so 8 slices of pizza, you're probably looking at over 2,500 calories in one sitting. Over 2,500 calories, not including all the beer that he was drinking heavily from that day, that weekend, or at that time. So, it's really unhealthy. Period. It's really unhealthy. I mean, if you know me and my channel, you know that I am about living a balanced life, being healthy, and being living life to the fullest. I mean, that's what health and fitness is about, is to live life to the fullest. And if someone is drinking heavily on the weekends, eating tons of junk and crap food, why on earth? Okay, as a woman, I would imagine you would want your man to stay around for a long, long time. Am I correct? Because having that life of drinking and eating crap, that's not going to make that person live long. Being healthy and exercising, that will help the person live long. So, just in a health perspective, it's a terrible, terrible thing. Just in the health perspective. Now, this girl is 19, obviously very insecure about her body, so she obviously wants to feel better about her body, so she wants a man who has a soft body as well. Nothing wrong with that. To each his own. I'm not bashing the fact that some women just like a guy with a little extra fat on his body. That's fine. No, I'm not gonna. That is okay to do. But to say that you prefer that, see, here's the thing. You look at guys like Channing Tatum or any of Matthew McConaughey. All these guys, these actors that women go crazy for, that has the nice washboard abs and they have a good physique. You mean to tell me that if you were to see, let's say I've heard girls talk about Matthew McConaughey. So you take Matthew McConaughey standing right in front of you shirtless next to some flabby guy. You're going to tell me that, take personalities aside, bodies alone, you're going to pick the flabby guy? I'm calling BS. Like, no, I don't believe it. Because you know as well as I do, you're going to go for that guy with the washboard abs any day of the week. And I mean, and in the article she said, well, it's more human when he has more fat on his body. Who says that's more human? Who says that I can't be a freaking Superman to my wife and to my daughter? Who says that the dad bod can't be a nice, healthy physique? Who says that? I mean, honestly, for me, I want the longevity of a life to be around my kids, to be around my wife, and I want to live good. I want to live long. I want to be healthy. So, I mean, to say that eating the way that this person eats, the dad bod guy, is healthy is bullcrap. That's not the case. So that in itself, it's just BS. I mean, it is. It's just BS. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I think that this does not pertain to women who have had babies and their bodies will never be the same. Now, it's not to say that you should completely give up on yourself, because I am 100% for taking, especially a mom, taking an hour out of the day to focus on herself. To take time and say, I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes or an hour focusing on myself, making myself healthy, making myself better, making myself stronger. I am 100% for that. But for a woman to have carried a baby for 9 months, their bodies are not going to be the same. And that's okay. That's not what this is about. This is a 19-year-old girl who is insecure about her body. So she wants to feel better about her body. Because here's the thing. A man doesn't carry a baby for 9 months, so he really has no excuse to eat the way he eats. Honestly. He has no excuse. Except for laziness, lack of self-discipline, lack of self-control. I mean, let me tell you something. If you knew my story, you would know that I was a skinny, insecure, lacked self-confidence and motivation. And for the last 3.5 years, I have busted my butt in the gym. I have busted my butt on working on my diet to be who I am today. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I got the best physique. And I'm not saying that I've got it all together. But what I am saying, I am a heck of a lot more motivated and confident in who I am, all because the gym. What happens in the gym translates to what happens outside of the gym. I can prove it by so many other people. So the dad bod is a bunch of BS. There's nothing wrong with the dude having an extra fat on his body, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with the woman like the guy with that little extra fat on his body, that's okay. But to say that the dad bod is better than the guy who was fit is a bunch of BS. And it's honest, and I'm not being hateful, but the dad bod, and you know what? Here's this. Why don't we start hashtagging shreddeddad? Shreddeddad is about dads who are on a journey to being a leader in their house regarding health and fitness. That's what shreddeddad's about. With kids and childhood obesity at an all-time high, the last thing that I want is to teach my daughter how to eat like crap and be lazy. It is my job as a dad, as a leader in my house, to teach her healthy habits and a healthy lifestyle. So for me, I'm not going to teach her how to eat like crap. Do we eat crap from time to time? Yeah, absolutely. That's called a balanced lifestyle. But being lazy and eating nothing but junk is not acceptable. So for me, I'm going to teach my kids how to be healthy. So this is so much more, the dad bod is so much more than just having an extra fat on your body. It goes so much deeper. So I'm calling BS on it. I say let's bring up the shredded dads and the fit moms, and let's teach our kids a healthy lifestyle. Let's teach everybody else a healthy lifestyle. I say let's raise up this new hashtag. Let's start hashtagging shredded dad and fit mom or whatever. I haven't figured out a woman's hashtag, but we're just going to say that. And why not teach our kids a better life? So that's pretty much my thoughts. I mean, I think I pretty much covered it all. You know, there again, I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying there's another perspective, and that's the perspective. It's a healthier perspective. And yeah, so that's what I've got, guys. I appreciate you watching the video. If you have any, and I'd love to hear your input, leave it down in the comments. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.